What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Alexis, and here we talk about all things lifestyle. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about a very exciting topic today. I'm going to be telling you guys what it's really like to start a YouTube channel in 2020, especially as a very small YouTuber, and some things that I've done to start my channel that can kind of help you guys if you haven't started a channel, or if you're interested in starting a channel. So stick around if that's something that interests you. But before we go any further, don't forget to click that red subscribe button down below and that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here we are. I'm going to be breaking today's video into two parts. So the first part is really going to be about how I started my YouTube channel as a very small YouTuber with no social media platform, anything like that. And then the second half is I'm going to kind of talk about what it's really like to be a small YouTuber and to start a channel in 2020 in this day and age, and some of the things that I've kind of struggled with and that I'm still struggling with, but also some tips as well. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what I did to start a YouTube channel. So I feel like I watch these videos all the time, and I see very macro YouTubers talk about how to start a YouTube channel in 2020 and what it takes to start a YouTube channel and be successful. And that's really great, and I honestly watch so many of these videos all the time. But I think that there's not a lot of videos from smaller YouTubers that show what it's really like to start your channel in 2020. I think a lot of these videos come from very successful YouTubers who know what it takes to be successful, but have been doing YouTube for years, you know, over the course of 5 to 10 years. So it's hard to really have faith in the fact that, you know, these YouTubers are telling you what it's like to start in 2020. So I decided to make a video just about what I did to start my channel and what it's like currently having, I'm right at 200 subscribers, a little bit above 200. So what it's like to have a channel like that in 2020. So the first topic is going to be what I did, what I needed to start my channel. The first thing is going to be a camera. Now, when you watch these videos, you talk about YouTubers who say you really don't need a camera, and you really don't. I can tell you guys that I started my channel, well actually I bought my camera way before I started my channel. I bought this camera about 2 years ago. So the camera that I use is the Sony a5100, and I got this camera literally 2 years ago because that's when I thought I wanted to start a channel, and I've kind of used it since then and played with it, even though it's relatively easy to use. And so that's the reason why I started my channel with the camera that I have now. However, it is very easy to use your phone. I do use my phone at times for certain footage if I need it, but it's very easy to use your phone. The quality in iPhones are so great that it honestly, sometimes you can't even tell the difference between the two. So you don't need to go out and buy the most expensive camera, but if you do and you want to know what type of camera to use as a small YouTuber, I would highly recommend the camera that I have. This camera is very great. It has very high quality, but it's also, you can use it for multiple reasons. So it's a very versatile camera. So I got the Sony a5100 because when I first got it, I thought I was going to do vlogs a lot, and then I kind of started to migrate into kind of sit down videos like the video that you're watching here. So doing those videos, you can use it for both. You can use it for vlogs. Of course, people talk about the Canon G7X compared to the Sony a5100 when it comes to vlogging, but you can also use this camera for sit-down videos as well as vlogging. So this is a very good camera to use, a very good camera to start off with. It is not necessarily a cheap camera, so if you're wanting to get like a cheaper camera, there are definitely plenty of cameras out there that are much cheaper. But if you want a versatile camera that can do vlogging and can do sit-down videos like this is a great camera to start off with. The second thing that I recommend to start and or continue your YouTube channel in 2020 is an editing tool. Now this is relatively easy too as well, because you can edit on your phone. So if you have an iPhone, you can literally record on your iPhone and edit on your iPhone. I started off using iMovie. So iMovie was something that I used for a very long time before I even started doing YouTube videos, just editing different types of videos. But iMovie is also on your iPhone, so you can edit on your phone, or if you have a MacBook, MacBooks come with iMovie as well. So you can use that. To edit my videos, I use Final Cut Pro. So I did a lot of practicing before I got Final Cut Pro to ensure that I knew how to use it, because it is not cheap and it is not free. But it's definitely worth the money. So if you really want to start off with really good videos, Final Cut Pro is definitely worth the money, and you can use it to make regular videos or YouTube videos or any type of videos. iMovie is basically like Final Cut Pro. So iMovie is very similar. It's basically like the baby version of Final Cut Pro, but also it's on your phone too, and it's free. And if you don't have an iPhone or don't have a MacBook, there's other programs. Adobe has a program as well, and there's other software apps out there that edit videos as well. So if you go to the App Store, whether or not you have an iPhone or an Android, there are plenty of apps out there that help you edit. But I would encourage people to edit, because it does make a difference when you have edited video versus an unedited video. So that would be the second thing that I would recommend to start off your channel with. And the third thing that I would recommend, and that I stand by, that you only need to start off your YouTube channel in 2020 is lighting. Now, lighting is, everybody talks about lighting. So, and it's really kind of a subjective thing, because it depends on what you like. However, I always stand by that natural lighting is the best lighting. So if you can honestly put your camera or your phone in front of a window and face that window and record that way with natural lighting, that is the best type of lighting. Now, we're all busy, we have very busy schedules. Even I don't always use natural lighting. For example, right now I'm not using natural lighting. I have lighting in here, but sometimes I do. And that is the best lighting, and it is free lighting. But if you don't have natural lighting, there are ring lights out there. I think I said this in a previous video, but the ring light that I use is the newer ring light, and it's on Amazon. But also there's cheaper ring lights than that. You know, ring lights, there's $20 ring lights, $30 ring lights. They're cheap ring lights out there, but I would suggest that if you're not going to film in natural light or during the daytime, that you kind of start off with a smaller ring light or any type of lighting, so that you can get good quality videos. So the fourth thing that I believe that you need to start a YouTube channel in 2020 is to have creativity. I have realized when starting my channel this year in 2020 that everybody is doing a lot of the same thing. So something that I have realized very quickly when starting my channel in 2020 is that there are millions of videos about the same topic. There's millions of videos out there about beauty, lifestyle videos, makeup, fashion. There's just so many videos on the same topic. So it's hard to really feel like your video can stand out when there's a lot of videos about the same thing. So I think that especially this day and age, when you're starting a channel now, you've got to be creative. And that's something that I still try to push in myself and still try to teach myself, because it's easy to feel like you're not gonna stand out. So you've got to be creative. Something that I do is I write down, I have a list of a bunch of different video ideas. So that was something that I did before I even started my channel, was I wrote down like 100 video ideas, just things that came to my mind. Now, am I gonna do them, or have I done some of them? Yes. But you can tweak them, but you just want to get them out there. So another thing when it comes to creativity is finding what you like to talk about, finding what suits you and what's different that you like to make your videos on. When you're new, like myself, that's hard to do. It's hard to find what you really want to talk about, because right now when you're a newer YouTuber, you're starting to do videos just to get content out there. So I think that when it comes to creativity and smaller YouTubers, definitely explore, like come up with unique video ideas. You can even, you know, get inspiration from larger YouTubers as well, but then make it your own, make it something different so that you stand out. And that's what I try to do. I try to make videos that are, you know, that are trending, that are popular on YouTube, that can come up in search, but that also are a tad bit different with my personality and what I like, so that it can stand out when people watch my videos. And the last tip that I have for starting a YouTube channel in 2020 is knowing why you're starting a channel. This is something that I think becomes more and more important as we progress along in YouTube, especially when you're like myself, who's just now starting, because people have been doing YouTube for years. So the reason why these larger YouTubers started YouTube is not the reason why people are starting YouTube today. People are starting YouTube today because it's fun, you know, because you can make money, a lot of money in YouTube, because you get exposure. You know, there's all types of reasons why people start a channel in 2020, and I feel like whatever your reason is, just stick with that. So whatever your reason is to start a YouTube channel in 2020, just make sure that you're passionate about it, and make sure that that's why you're doing your channels, because when you're passionate about it, it'll portray in your videos, and people will want to watch your videos because they can feel that you're wanting to do the video. And this also goes along with just taking it seriously. So if you really want to start a channel and you want this to be what you do, like how I do, you take it seriously. You know, come up with a schedule, whether or not I post once a week and I record once a week. So come up with a schedule, whether it's once a week, twice a week, every other week, whatever the schedule is, but take it seriously. Like, make that your second priority, you know, or your first priority, whatever it is. Like, make that a priority so that you get your brain into training, that it is serious, so that you get in the habit and that you get into training yourself to make this a continuous thing. And that'll help a lot with consistency as well. So when you start off consistent from the beginning, then it's much easier to come up with content and push out content later on. And going along with that, the last kind of tip that I have on top of that is just that anybody can make a YouTube video. At the end of the day, anybody can make a YouTube video, but it takes certain people to take it seriously and to want to take YouTube seriously, because, you know, you can record and throw it up and it can just be a normal video, but it takes time to edit, it takes time to record, you know, it takes time to set this up, to set up videos, to prep videos, to something I do is write my videos out. So I always use my phone here, like I have my phone here right now, and I just have a list of notes on my phone about what I'm talking about right now. So that stuff takes time, you know. So if you want to take it seriously and you want to really get into doing a YouTube video, you've got to, you know, take it seriously from the beginning and make sure that you're giving the best content that you can give. And with that being said, we're gonna move into what it's really like starting a YouTube channel in 2020 and what it's like being a small YouTuber in 2020. The first thing that I have about what it's like is that it is hard. Making YouTube videos is not easy. You know, recording is one thing, but editing is another thing, posting is another thing. Just taking the time to sit down and record a video, all of this takes a lot of time, and it's a lot harder than it looks to even, for one, sit down in front of a camera and talk. You know, I think that I like talking and I talk to myself a lot, so it's a little easier for me to sit down and talk in front of a camera. But for a lot of people, that's really hard. You know, talking in front of a camera is very, very hard, and it's hard to keep your thoughts on track. So it's something that seems a lot easier than what it really is, and to convey good content that makes sense on top of that is hard to do. Like, it's not an easy thing. And I think that's something that also comes along with practice. So if you have not even started a YouTube channel yet, I would encourage you to practice. I would practice and talk to myself like I was a YouTuber for years before I even started doing this. So it'll come, eventually it'll just come natural to you. But it's definitely something that if you're just not, if you don't have a natural gift, if you're not, you know, a naturally good speaker, it does take time to develop the ability to sit down and just talk in front of a camera to yourself with nobody around. The second thing that I want to add about what it's really like starting a YouTube channel in 2020 is it's hard to, like I said earlier, to come up with something different. It's hard to stand out and to be different. I think YouTube is just so saturated with all different types of content that it's hard to really make your content stand out and be different. That goes along with coming up with video ideas. Coming up with video ideas is a lot easier than it seems. You know, even though I do have a list of videos that I want to do or that I have done, it's still, you've got to like plan the video. You know, some people are gifted and they can just turn the camera on and push record and don't have to worry about anything, but I am not that type of person. I have to plan out my videos. I've got to write down my scripts or my notes so that I know what I'm going to say in front of the camera, and that takes time as well. You know, that's not easy as well. Just to know what you want to talk about and to convey a message through a camera is definitely something that is hard. And the third thing that I have to add about what it's really like starting a YouTube channel in 2020 is that it's just hard to be consistent, you know, and it's hard to get the motivation to keep going because you know, you get on YouTube every day and you see these very large YouTubers, or you see people who started off small and then have drastically increased their subscriber base and their content base, and so it's hard to want to keep going because you feel like, oh, there's so much of this out here that, you know, I'm not going to stand out or I'm not going to be different, and you can really lack motivation very quickly, you know, starting a YouTube channel now, because it's just so many big YouTubers, so much content, millions and millions and millions of videos, so that creativity and that consistency and that motivation, you can definitely feel like you lack that starting a YouTube channel now, but I tell myself and I tell other people who ask me about my channel, just do it. Like, just do it. You know, if it's meant for you and it's for you, it'll be, but just go out there and do it, because you never know. Like, you never know what video it's gonna be. Even for myself, like, you never know what, you know, concept it's gonna be, anything, and you can, you know, be one of these larger YouTubers as well. So just keep going, just keep pushing, and don't stop, and don't give up on your content at all. And along with that comes, you know, same thing was just being discouraged. Like, discouragement can show through your content, and if you feel like you're giving up and you start lacking, people can see that. I watch videos, I love watching smaller YouTubers because I love supporting smaller YouTubers, and sometimes you can see when people are giving up. You know, you can see when they're really not interested in what they're talking about, but they're just making a video to talk about it just because, you know, there's nothing else to talk about. So I feel like when you're passionate about what you're talking about in your video, then other people can see that. You know, you can see somebody's passion through a camera. So just find things that you like to talk about, find things that inspire you, that make you happy, that excite you to talk about, and then make videos about that. You know, you don't necessarily have to do what other people are doing just because it's a popular video or a trending video. Yes, those videos can help, and if you watch these larger YouTubers, they'll tell you, yeah, that those videos can help, but also you've got to be passionate about what you're talking about, because at the end of the day, you're conveying that message through the camera. So yeah, guys, that is my spiel about what it took for me to start a YouTube channel in 2020 and what it was really like starting a YouTube channel in 2020 from a very small YouTuber's perspective. So I hope that helped you guys, whether or not you haven't started or you're a small YouTuber, or maybe you're a larger YouTuber watching this video. I hope that helps somebody out there, because I feel like there's not enough videos on this coming from very small platforms. Alright guys, so with that being said, I told you guys that we had a special surprise at the end. So if you stuck around, you are in for a treat. So I am doing my very first giveaway. So I am doing my 200 subscriber giveaway, and I'll probably be doing a giveaway every 100 subscribers until I reach 1,000 subscribers. So we're gonna do something just as a thank you and appreciation for you all supporting me, sticking around, and subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. So there's going to be 3 rules to enter in the giveaway. The first one is going to be that you have to subscribe to my channel. So subscribe to my channel. The second one is going to be that you have to follow me on Instagram. So my Instagram will be linked down in the description box, but it'll also be right here as well. So you got to follow me on Instagram. And then the third thing that you have to do is comment on this video. So comment down below your Instagram handle as well. So follow me and then comment your Instagram handle. And if you don't have Instagram, comment your Facebook or somewhere that I can find you to contact you. So you're gonna do subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and comment down below your Instagram handle and done, so that I know that you have completed all 3 steps. So guys, the giveaway will be open for 1 week, so it'll probably be open until next Saturday, which is August 15th. Hey guys, Editing Alexis here. So I just realized that I never told you guys what the giveaway was. So the giveaway is going to be 2 cash prizes. So there's going to be 2 winners, and it'll each be 2 cash prizes that I will send to you all. So you just have to follow the rules. The 3 rules are to follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment down below your Instagram handle and the word done, so that I know that you've done all 3. Also, I think I may have said in this video that it'll be for a week. Which until this Saturday, but it'll actually be, so this video is going to go up tomorrow, which is going to be Wednesday the 12th, and I will do the drawing on Wednesday the 19th. So it'll be up for 1 week from when this video is posted, which will be tomorrow, August 12th, and then I will do the drawing 1 week from now, which will be August 19th. So yeah, good luck guys, and thank you guys again for all your support. I really appreciate it. Bye. So I will leave it open then. Good luck, and I will do the drawing. I will post it on my Instagram, who won. So you gotta be following me on Instagram, watching my stories, and I'll definitely tag the winner on my Instagram. So good luck guys, and once again, thank you all for the support. I very, very much so appreciate it. It's a very small milestone, but it does mean a lot to me that you guys continue to support me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.